Welcome, welcome. How are you? Well, today I'm here to do the monthly reading for September 2013. And I think it's going to be something very positive. Very positive. And first off, we're going to have that new moon in Virgo. Uh, that's going to be September 5th, this coming Thursday, I believe. Oh, yes, Thursday. And then we also have a full moon in Pisces on the 19th. And then we have the equinox, the autumn or spring equinox on the 22nd. So it's like energy galore. So I'm looking forward to all this. I love the Sabbath. So it's going to be a fun month. And, talking about myself, but my moon is in Virgo. My moon sign is in Virgo, and of course my sun sign's in Pisces. And I just love the gatherings for the, Sabbaths, like I said. So what I've decided to do today, I usually like to work with tarot and the monthly readings, but today it just kept coming up oracles cards, and I did decide to go with the Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic deck, also because in this deck he has the new moon here, and let me put my glasses on so I can see what's going on here. But so the new moon's about promise, and then the full moon's about completion, and then the autumn equinox is about the spring and the rebirth. Okay, so we definitely want to go with this Virgo moon about aligning, over here, with getting our mental and our spirituality going here, and getting involved with the physical and the health, because also Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Virgo is going to be in Mercury, and that's a planet, the messenger planet. So it talks about business communications too. So we just want to tap all these energies, okay? And we want to think about, the promise of new moons, like we always give those intentions out for those full moons. And I'm going to put the cards back in the deck to see if they come out. And then in the full moons, we want to just, let go and release, all right? And that's what also these equinoxes are about too. The Mabon, I think it's Mabon, is the equinox, and then it has to deal with releasing, and then it's when the light and dark are in the same scenario. Okay, so we just want to go with these vibes, okay, these energies. So that's what we want to do. So I'm putting the cards back in the deck. And isn't this a beautiful card? I just think it's so pretty. And and then that Pisces full moon too, just to bring back the full moon, is also ruled by Neptune, and Pisces will be in Neptune till 2025. Neptune kind of moves slow, so also and Neptune's about the dreams and your illusions and imagination. Pisces, we're all out, they're out of the box, they're out in the mystics. So yeah, but anyway, that's one reason why I brought this deck out. And then I did wanted to bring the life purpose deck, because for some of you all who are saying, okay, well, yes, I'm not happy in my position or my job, or what am I doing with my life, because this is the time. All right, these are the energies right now. Okay, check out some of those astrologers too, what they speak of with all these energies again. But I brought out the Doreen Virtue Life Purpose, and then I have this book. It's called The Enchanted Oracle, and it's Barbara Moore has written it, and her book, the guidebook, is called The Destiny's Portal. So I figured that would be somewhat appropriate for all these energies we've been having regarding the peace portal. And, it's all about Venus, and Venus is in Libra. Okay, now, first of all, I want to wish happy birthday to all you Virgos and Libras out there, okay? Mucho blessings to you. All right, but we got, we got that Venus in Libra too, and we got the beauty and the love. So let's see what the Destiny's Portal comes out. And then I do want to bring out, obviously, the Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. And I will close with one card from Gaia because it's all about healing our lovely planet, okay? Getting aligned with our crystals. And I dropped a video earlier today just to prep for this reading, this monthly reading. And really, it's bringing in the peace, people, okay? The power of peace. And I shan't talk about, what's going on with these governments and sadly to say over there in the European countries, but if we can collectively get this peace, I really think that this is just more, smack talk right now. And let's not hope that our sons and our brothers and our sisters and our daughters have to, fight unnecessary wars. No more, no mas, okay? No more. Okay, and I have my beautiful bird here, Maxwell. I found some pictures today, actually, because I was talking about people, clean your closets out. This is a perfect time, because we want to start a whole new life, okay? This is really it. This is, the Mayan calendar, I'm bringing it up again, was closing everything down. Now, this is really, we can't deny, we're starting in September, okay? It's almost, 10 months, 11 months later, whatever. So we need to now start. But anyway, I found my pictures of my bird, Max. Wasn't he beautiful? Look at him. And he'd let me pet his belly, and I could hold him literally like a little baby, where I can't hold my cats like that. Beachy and Lala, or they see me going to grab them to hold him. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with those cats. I mean, I had one cat. I've had like 8 or 9 cats, but I had one cat I could literally put over my shoulder and vacuum with the cat over my shoulder. He was a mush. All right, but anyway, his name was Caesar. Love that boy. Okay, well, you know how we like to do it. We're just going to get comfortable and get grounded, and I'll select some of these cards, and let's see what the table has to read, and I'll be reading from the books because these are all oracle cards. And, well, we'll see the time involved, but let's just get, let's make this happen, people, okay? Become harmonious. We can be harmonious people. It doesn't have to be about one religion or one culture or one power, nation. We're all one, right? We've only been talking about that for thousands of years, but now we're trying to get it. Okay, so let's get healthy, and let's see what these cards say regarding where they want to take some of you. Some of these cards may resonate for you, and saying what do I really want to do, and that's what you want to do, because when you do what you love, like an artist, unless some artists, yes, they went into the darkness like Van Gogh, and there's others, but usually when you love what you do, there's no stopping you. There's just no stopping you. Okay, and you can bring love to your family. So, take back that power and realize that we come from many, histories, if you believe in reincarnation. So if you were an artist back in the day, and I'm just bringing up that because, you can work from your home, you do your own thing at your own time. Tap whatever energies you had in a past life. Meditate, think about it, get with your guides and see what they have to say. Okay? All right, get comfortable, and let's, do that deep breathing. Hold it in and exhale, and let's pick some cards here. Okay, let's do some deep breathing and concentrate on your body alignment. Don't slouch, just sit comfortably with your spine erect. Okay, this is stuck here. Okay, I'm going to pick that card. And I'm going to have a bonus card. Okay, and the final card. Okay, let's see what the final card from Toni, Carmine, Salerno. I'm just going to get this top card. Okay. Cards are on the table. Let's see what they have to say. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Ah, isn't that a nice card? Yes. Beautiful. And you see the little angel there. And she's just holding a little fairy. It looks like a little butterfly winged fairy. Alrighty, my friends. So for some of those of you who work with the cards at home, maybe you are one to, consider a line in this, wonderful realm to inspire and help people. And writing, here we go. This is another thing you can do from your home, and use your imagination. Here we are, get that Pisces into you. Get your imagination going, think, it all comes from your heart anyway. All this is all about heart-based living, okay? It's coming from your heart, what you want to do next, okay? You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with words you write. And look at this beautiful angel guiding the pen. Maybe some of you are automatic writers, okay? And just take that yellow notebook, and you see, I write on pieces of paper all the time because sometimes it just comes and I got to write it down because forget about it, I'll forget. I'll forget within the next hour or minute. Temptation. Ooh, we got a little mama cha-cha here. Yes, madammy. Temptation. She's got a crescent moon at her hip side right there. Okay, well, we will read about the temptation, and I have to be candid. I don't pull these cards too much. I don't read them for myself very often, but they were calling me, so they came out. So a temptation card came through. Books, oh my Lord, people, look at this. Okay, well then, we all can write a letter. If you can write a letter, then you can write, maybe a pamphlet. If you can write a pamphlet, you can write a book. If you can write a book, you can write a novel, right? Okay, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Wonderful. And there she is, that lovely angel. She's in her library, in a library, and she's reading from the books. And sometimes that's wonderful too, instead of sitting on the computer, on the internet. I love the internet for research, but nothing better than pulling out a nice old book and reading ahead. And travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. But look at that. And that's another thing when you own your own business or you're a writer. Look at that. You got your computer and you can go around the world writing about different places you visit or research for your book. You can travel at the same time. And now it's so easy with a computer laptop. It's positive. Ooh, we got some fire passion here. Yes, yes, yes. There we go, expressing our passion. And that's what this is about. This is what this new moon in Virgo, this whole month, this full moon in Pisces, and the Mabon, it's all about this being passionate, coming from your core, trusting your intuition, having a positive balance to the choices you make. Wonderful. And this looks like I'm not saying if he's Hawaiian or from Sambo, or no, what is it? Not Sambo. What am I trying to say, people? It'll come to me. Beautiful. Samoan, because his it looks like he might have some Samoan tapestry on his pantaloons. Night Queen, look at that one. Ooh, we got a black and white one here. Another one with a crescent moon on her shoulder. And she's holding a key here. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Perhaps to unlock the codes for us to find ourselves. And she's got her crow in the back and her full moon. Ooh, I got to read her. Never seen this card before, so I'm going to pay attention to this one, my personal self. Okay, and then we have the Earth Magic Fairies. Beautiful. Because that's what it is. And working with our crystals, I wanted to highlight that too. Please, my friends, in this earlier video I made for today, Please start working with your crystals. Keep them at your desk. Keep them in your pockets. Keep them in your purse. Keep them, as jewelry. Wear them as jewelry. That's so important. Mucho importante. And healing. Reconnecting with true nature. There we go. Coming from Gaia Oracle. That's what she wants from us. This is what she wants. She wants you to work with the elementals. She wants you to work with her crystals. This is what we have to believe in, the hope and peace that Gaia delivers with the goddess energy that we have, and all the goddesses. But now we embrace Venus because she's the planet of love and harmony, and she helps with money too. She helps with making this business, and that's what the new moon in Virgo is about, okay? With Mercury involved. Fabulous, fabulous. Well, I'm going to read from these first two because those are pretty much straightforward from Doreen Virtues, but let's go with Temptation first. Let's see what the Lady Temptation has to say. Yowzy wowzy, right? Yes. I should pull this book out more often, actually, because I kind of like all the cards, but I don't pull tarot too much for myself because I just think, I'd rather start tapping my own intuition, and that's how I try to do it. But not to say that I don't love my tarot. Love them, love them, love them. Okay, let's see. Temptation. Here she is. Temptation. And we'll go to the oracle message of temptation. Okay, temptation. Very simply put, resist temptation. Whatever you are facing or considering, whatever someone is offering or encouraging, don't do it. It is possibly outright not good for you. And it has it here in italics, not good for you. Part of you probably knows that, even if you don't want to admit it to yourself, or it may seem benign or even good to you, but there is something about it that you don't know. If you knew, if the secrets were revealed, you would agree that this is not the right choice for you. Wow. And then there's a little poem here, a little verse. Resist I can, and resist I will. What is offered doesn't fit my bill. Okay, well, there she goes. So don't follow Lady Temptation here. She's only just going to take you down with her. Okay, so we're going to say no to her. No to her. And then the Night Queen. I'm intrigued by this one, so let's see what she has to say. The Night Queen. Alrighty. And the oracle message for the Night Queen is, you would benefit from some very conscious spiritual seeking. You are being invited to visit the dark corners of your soul and the uncharted realms of the spirit world. Realize that this is not a pleasurable ramble through the woods with sunlight spilling through the leaves. Instead, you will be asked to bare your soul and face fears. And that's what's good. That's why I follow Luna. That's how I've learned wisdom, because we don't have to follow our fears. And as Pisces, the moon and Pisces are together. So that's what I've learned through the years. Face your fears, face the dark, face them. Okay. Questions that make you uncomfortable will demand answers. Parts of yourself that you have hidden will be revealed, and you will have to deal with them. Is it fun? Probably not, but it is guaranteed to be powerful and transformative. And I believe that, my friends. That's why you face the darkness. That's why you face the fears. That's why I can, balance the energies of dark and light, evil and good. Because I look the dark and straight into the view there, and I follow Luna forever. Even as a little girl, I was always mesmerized by the moonlight. And here is the little verse here. I called to thee, my guiding light. Walk close to me all through the night. I called to thee, my guiding light. My guiding light, I call to thee, so I can face what comes to me. My guiding light, I call to thee. And that is the full moon, the moonbeams. And don't ever think that Luna is not beautiful. Look, we need to put our crystals out to charge them. And that's how it works. the moon is a blessing to us all. She, she disperses the illusions. She disperses them. And let's see what this one has. Oh, my goodness, boy. We're pulling out the Gothic one now. Woohoo! Let's see, another crescent moon we have here. Because that's what we have going on right now, the crescent moon. Okay, let's see what Madame Gothic has to say. So that's why, we learn. And like dragons, some people are, oh my God, she, loves her dragons. But that's how you learn to harness those energies. It's just to harness them. Not one is, worse or better. It's just to learn. That's what we do. We learn how to work with them. Okay, and Gothic. And she's got some purple color to her there. There's something you fear. Wherever that fear came from, however it entered your mind, however well it may have served you in the past, it is now keeping you from moving forward. And what have we been talking about? Moving forward, moving forward. I'm not even highlighting, we release the past. Forget about that. We're just moving forward. And that's why we got to face the fears. But like Goddess Isis says, do not be fearful. Okay, whatever that fear came from, however it entered your mind, however well it may have served you in the past, is now keeping you from moving forward. If you do not face it, you are frozen in place. If you do face it, you will not only continue along your chosen path, but you will also gain strength and understanding beyond your expectations. There you go, my friends. That's why these cards came out. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to highlight them. So let go of the temptation, okay? Adios, amiga, amigo, all right? No more bad boy clubs or bad boy girl clubs. Forget that nonsense. I tell you what, I got some messages for some people, no doubt. And then the Night Queen, embrace her, Luna. Embrace her. She's fabulous. And face your fears and do not be fearful, okay? That's what we're going to do right there. I'm digging that. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Destiny Portal. And that came from the Destiny's Portal right here. Barbara Moore and Jessica Galbreth is the artist. And look at that. These people sat down and wrote their book, drew their art. This is what we're talking about, people, right here. Okay? And then we'll go to the earth magic here. The fire of passion. Very good. Let's go to the fire passion. Ooh, I like that word, passion. And that's another thing. We got to be passionate of what we do. That means we love what we're doing. And again, there's highs and lows, I don't know how long somebody took to write that book right there, but, it doesn't happen overnight, my friends. That's what I'm trying to say. It takes time. And sometimes it's good to just walk away from it and then go back to it. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just going to read the back part here. What are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? And this is a great time for creativity also, because this is what we're going to. We want to communicate. We want to express, okay? So this is great. What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what is missing in your life. Is it most likely an absence of, quote, fire in your belly, unquote? Something that makes your heart beat faster and quickens your breathing. Passion is not something that comes from outside of you, although some events and circumstances can trigger it. It is an intensity of feeling, whether quietly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. There we go, expressing ourselves, okay? And then that feeling, because we want to come from our core and we want to follow our hearts. That's what will give us all this. Okay, passion can simply be a strong feeling, or the sensation itself can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. This is too often associated exclusively with sexuality, which is certainly one way of experiencing it, yet it limits its meaning and demeans the broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you are passionate about and find a means to express it. There you go. So we're not just talking about this temptation of being sexually, tempted to, hang around with a bunch of, one-night stands. That's not what this card's talking about. It's talking about that artistic flair to give you your life purpose, to give you your dreams come true, and you can make money and have abundance and prosperity. That's what this month of September is all about. That's why we got to get on board, people, and make it happen. Okay, now we're going to the fairies. Love them. Love my little fairies. Yes, Madame, they're so sweet. But you know, I believe fairies are very mischievous. You know, that's why, you know, they're mischievous. Some days they're naughty, some days they're not, you know, sometimes they're nice and sometimes they're naughty. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, you have, let me make sure I'm on the right page here. Yes, and this is Earth Magic. Beautiful. And we have the last card from GAIA. You have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. There we go. That's why we got to collectively pray for peace for this planet of ours, for Mother Earth, for Gaia. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth, and all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate you care. And talk to the plants, people. Talk to your plants, talk to the plants, and hug some trees. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something. Get your hands in the dirt and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being, so treat each one like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just going to set the little fairy there. And then the same way we treat the plants and talk to them and love and shine, we work the crystals the same way. The crystals need that TLC also. That's why it's important to, you know, cleanse them in the sea salt and also charge them at the full moon, okay? Charge them at the full moon with the Night Queen, and no more fear of following Luna. All right, and the last card from our beautiful Toni Carmine Salerno, the Gaia herself. Ooh, and look at this number, 33, Avatar, Jesus in the house, no doubt about it. And then look at this, she's hugging a tree, and the heart that the tree is talking to her. The tree has its own heart shining bright on her. Healing, the tree is healing her heart. Reconnect with your true nature. Beautiful. Lovely. Yes. So nice. Okay. Healing, healing. Reconnecting with your true nature. The lady featured on this card has journeyed far and wide, searching for happiness, which she has failed to find. Confused and tired, she surrenders and retreats to her inner sanctuary, a space of light inside her heart where she discovers a deep sense of peace. She rediscovers and reconnects to her true nature by letting go of all that is superficial in her life. And just to reiterate today, you know, go through your closets, get the clutter out of those closets and drawers, you know, give them to, you know, your neighbors or to anybody you know, Goodwill, or even in here we have the homeless mothers, you know, that get beat up by their men, and it's called La Casa, and it's where I take my stuff to, La Casa. So, you know, find something that you can give, because I can give my clothes to the people at La Casa, and I know that, you know, that's how they can dress up and find a new job. Okay, she reflects on her past and is now able to see what is true and what is false, what is real and what is illusion. In the stillness of her heart, she hears a whisper, a message of love. Her heart is grateful for her return. And you see her heart is happy that she's come to follow her heart. Okay, this is how, when you follow your heart, your dreams come true. Okay, I think that's a Disney quote. And look what that man started with painting a little Mickey Mouse a stick mouse. Okay, when Mickey Mouse first came out, it was just a little stick, and look what he made. Disney, Walt Disney. In the stillness of her heart, she hears a whisper, a message of love. Her heart is grateful for her return. Over the past months, you have inadvertently steered off course, gradually losing sight of what is truly important, and without realizing it, losing touch with the real you. It is time for you to reconnect and rediscover your true essence and your inner child. And that's why it's beautiful to go outdoors, be barefoot. I had my inner child come through out today when I was, and with my floaties in the ocean. It just makes me giddy and happy. Embrace your inner child, my friends. It's not to be childish, it's just to be childlike, embracing the inner child, your inner child. Stop searching externally. Look within, and you will rediscover the magic. Magic. Gorgeous. And I believe in magic, my friends. No doubt about it. I do. So get grounded. It's time to get grounded. This is all about getting grounded, and so is this new moon and full moon. And let me just read something real quick. Something popped in my head when I read that last sentence here. Look within, and you will rediscover the magic. Oh, see how my mind just sometimes, I just thought of something that was kind of beneficial. But anyway, let us continue. Okay, let's make this happen. This month is really the one to go for it. Make it happen. Consider counseling as a spiritual healer. Write your book, write your songs, write those lyrics, okay? Start reading from books, read some books that inspire you, sit down, put soak your feet in some sea salt with your crystals and, read some books, okay? So you can get off the technology, okay? Not all the time. And then whatever you do, you can maybe travel. You see some of these people, they travel around the world doing their research or doing, I love those cooking shows where they go to, country to country and, they highlight their cooking shows. That's all it comes from their passion. And that's what we have here. Passion. Be passionate of what you're going to do. This is all creative times right now, my friends. And these energies are wanting you to do it, okay? And, get into your imagination. That's Pisces, okay? And Neptune, that's what they want, all right? And the illusions are there, but don't fear. Don't fear. Nothing to fear. Luna's here, okay? Beautiful. All righty. I love this reading for September 2013. And again, happy birthday to my Virgo and Libras. And we will see you soon. Well, for the new moon for sure. Okay, new moon in Virgo. Ciao, my friends. See ya.